Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, the 16th of September. I'm in my house here in Cape Town. It's a really wet and wintry day outside. But I just wanted to have a quick update, just a quick minute or two, because I was reading the wonderful Daily Investor this morning. Their daily newsletter came out, and I noticed an article on there, which I'm going to share my screen with you now. And bear with me. This one, here we go. I'm going to share this with you. Hopefully you can all see this. This is an article by Bianca Needling on the executive exodus at JSE listed companies. I thought this was really interesting, actually. And there's a huge stat. At least 41 CEOs and CFOs have resigned from the JSE listed companies in the past 21 months due to South Africa's difficult operating environment and a shift from a shareholder-centric to a stakeholder-centric business environment. Really got me thinking, but that was a ridiculously high number for listed companies, being that there aren't that many listed companies on the JSE. And from a recruitment perspective, what does that mean? Why has there been so much change? What's driving that change? Because you have to look behind. I don't necessarily believe that headline about it being a shift in business environment is the reason why CEOs and CFOs have left. That would be very strange. But I want to look into it a little bit more. And what does it mean for our law firm clients? Our law firm clients obviously develop very, very good relationships with CEOs and CFOs and board members across the listed companies, and if there's that much chop and change, as we know in the executive search space, it's very difficult to continuously develop relationships with new people. It's not totally difficult because you've got to deliver on your services and you've got to keep being good, but personal relationships are hugely important in business. So if there's that much chop and change, how is it affecting our law firm clients? Therefore, how will it affect jobs? So it's something to be keeping an eye on. I then look at this, the comments made by this gentleman, Solly Moeng, who's obviously a very top-class professional, and I don't really want to pick holes in what's said here because I don't know the true story. But I do think about this line here, the challenge for CEOs is to please everybody. I don't agree with that at all. Sorry, Mr. Moeng. The CEO's job is to make sure that the company is marketed correctly, that it doesn't run out of money and it doesn't close down. That's the CEO's job of any company. And obviously from a brand protection perspective, that's something that I'm sure you're very aware of. I wouldn't necessarily think that there's much change from, certainly a bit of a change from shareholder to stakeholder, but I don't think it's a fundamental shift. I mean, the idea of a listed company not being interested in what shareholders are doing, then you don't need to be listed, do you? I'm going to look into this a little bit more because I think this goes further. I don't think it's a change in business environment that's necessarily leading to it. I think South Africa has enormous challenges that maybe have led to CEOs and CFOs being changed around, but I don't think it's because it's gone from shareholder to stakeholder, because the whole point of being a CEO or a CFO is that you are capable of dealing with difficult and challenging times. But anyway, I'm going to look into this a little bit more. I think this is a really fascinating topic. I'm going to have my research teams look into it. I think it's highly interesting, and it's something that we need to explore more because I think it's going to have a huge impact on our law firm clients. Thanks very much for your time. Have a great weekend. I'm off to the NFL experience in Cape Town with my children. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Big NFL fans here in the Green household. So have a great weekend, everybody, and take care.